Spark Media Project and Mill Street Loft aren't the only businesses in this building. Go on to the second floor. And here's where you'll find 6 artist studios. The snow has stopped falling in Kingston, but don't be fooled by these trucks you see here parked behind me. Crews are out there working. If you're concerned that you don't have the moves to come to Salsa Night, don't worry. As long as you have love for the dance, everything will be okay. Organizers say this march isn't only because of the city bus service. Protesters here are also calling on the city to help protect undocumented immigrants from deportation. Jody, Governor Cuomo joined elected officials here in High Falls to demolish the former Route 213 bridge. Now, we actually got the explosion on tape. Take a look at this video.
I care. I live here. No matter how many hours I work, I pay my taxes like everybody else. It shouldn't matter.
Dawn Jordan is just one of the many frustrated neighbors who live near this roach-infested house at 62 Van Buren Street. She says 2 weeks ago her neighbors told her cleanup crews had come to the vacant building.
And then when I woke up the next morning, it was just like roaches crawling all over my porch, all going into my house.
And on Thursday morning, property maintenance workers returned, telling Time Warner Cable News there were too many roaches to make any progress. The property manager says he didn't know it was in such bad condition until after the tenant left a couple of weeks ago. And since then, property maintenance crews were sent in twice. He now plans to send a professional exterminator.
We're not slum landlords. We want to take care of the place, and that's what we plan on doing.
Residents say they want the city to do more about the issue. We spoke with one woman who lives in this neighborhood. She says she contacted representatives with the building department and was not satisfied with their response.
And said that if there's a lot of roaches in their garbage, they're not responsible and they can't pick it up. Okay, so you're just going to leave it here for us?
The alderwoman for this area, Nina Dawson, says the mayor has straightened the issue out with the Department of Public Works.
That's why he's putting in place a reassurance that DPW comes and picks up people's garbage.
The city has also issued an order requiring the owners to clean up the property's bug problem. As for Dawn Jordan, she says she appreciates what the mayor and Dawson are doing, and she's hoping her life returns to normal.
It's not fair that we got to go through this.
In Kingston, Candace Dunkley, Time Warner Cable News.
I don't feel free. You're going to make me sit home.
Annette Hubbard relies on the city bus service to get to her physical therapy appointments.
Where I would stand, not far from my door.
She says the city bus stops right next to her home, but funding for city buses are scheduled to run out on June 30th, so she'll have to rely on the county bus service starting this summer.
It's really sad because this is supposed to be about we the people, and they're not looking at it, we the people.
On Monday, the Common Council fell 1 vote short of what was needed to override the mayor's veto of a resolution that would have kept the buses funded through the end of the year.
Devastating for many residents of the city.
Common Council member Chris Petsis says the 4 county routes that are scheduled to take effect on July 1st have long wait times and cover fewer areas.
Our bus service is designed for short routes and going into the neighborhoods where the county doesn't go.
Mayor Rollison says the city can't afford to keep city buses funded with a $13 million deficit.
We can continue to work with the county to make sure that there is an adequate and more robust transit system.
Common Council members actually have until May 19th to override the mayor's veto. And while Common Council member Chris Petsis says he doesn't foresee another vote before then, he says the fight isn't over to save the city's bus service. Petsis says several groups in the city are working to see what legal actions can be taken. As for Hubbard, she's hoping the city and the county can work together to get people the routes they need to get around.
Don't do what y'all want to do. Do what the people needs, because they're not doing what the people needs right now.
In Poughkeepsie, Candace Dunkley, Spectrum News. Dancing, weight training, kickboxing, and soul line dancing, all jam-packed into one workout. Let's go! Welcome to Dance Cross Fitness, also known as DXF. It was founded 5 years ago by Bryant Drew Andrews, right here in Kingston.
I came up with the idea because I take fitness programs often, and I was just getting a little bored.
Bored is the last thing you'll be here. Just ask Nicole Nacarado. She's been taking DXF since it started. Not only did she pick up some moves, she lost more than 100 pounds.
You see differences within the first class you take. So it definitely gets you energized and excited to get on that weight loss journey.
I get Nicole's enthusiasm. I myself have taken DXF, but I started slacking. So for the first time in months, I decided to get back into it. It took me a second to catch up. But after a while, I wasn't too shabby. And then the kicking part happened. And Drew, well, you can see he didn't take it easy on me. But it's that intensity that keeps people coming back for more.
Allows you to tap into your best self in a lot of ways. You learn that you can do a lot more than you think you can do.
DXF can be found throughout the Hudson Valley as well as around the country. And with movements like this, it's easy to understand why.
What's making DXF expand within different communities is people want something that's new and that's ever changing.
It's a passion Nicole shares.
There's definitely opportunities to become a coach and to take this class other places.
And as the program grows, Drew is hoping the joy people get from dancing their way to fitness will help them bond.
This is wellness from the inside out. One person, one movement, one community at a time.
Exploring the arts in the Hudson Valley, Candace Dunkley, Spectrum News.